Hey, what's up guys, it's SNipEz. Welcome to, this is part 5 of how to make a mountain house. And so, we're going to get pretty far in the house. We don't have too much more to do with the aesthetics. We're going to finish up the farm downstairs. We're going to start making the chest room. So, as you can see, if you guys were skeptical about placing the slabs over the water and the sugarcane will not grow, here's proof that it will grow. And so, in the next room, we're going to start making the wheat farm. The wheat farm, it's the exact same idea as the sugarcane farm, so I'm not going to really go into great detail on how to make it because most of you guys should know how. You just keep making trenches to put the water in, and then you replace the stone where you're going to replace the stone, and then you're going to replace it with dirt. Alright, now start replacing it with dirt, and then you will need a hoe for this so we can make I forgot what kind of dirt it's called once you use the hoe on it. I guess you just harvest it, I guess. I'm not really sure what you would call it. Alright. And now let's take out a hoe. And the hoe is... what kind of hoe should we use? Let's use a diamond hoe. And then just start hoeing the dirt. And we're gonna need some more light in here. That's one thing you will need a lot of if you're gonna make this farm. Is wheat needs a lot of light to grow. So you might want to overload this house, or this room at least, with torches. Put some up in the ceiling. Put like glowstone or something. Oh yeah, I also didn't put any water. That didn't really help. Don't forget to put the water in the trenches, as so. Let's put the water in every trench, make them all solid source blocks. One more trench to go. Alright, now let's start hoeing the dirt. It should actually work this time. There we go. That's better. The water actually helped. Who would have known? They're placing the seeds down on the hoed dirt, the harvested dirt. Alright. After this one we have one more to go. Alright. One more row of seeds. Alright, so I'm guessing we don't have enough light right here, just because that one disappeared. So let's place some more light down. I would suggest using glowstone to light it up, just because glowstone will look better than holes in the ceiling like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing we did in the sugarcane farm. We're going to put slabs over the water, so we don't have to worry about walking into the water when we come in here. And then next we're going to make the chest room. I explained in the last video what the chest room is for. The chest room is for... oh, I do not want to do that. Get rid of the water. Give me a sec. Alright, so back to what I was saying. The chest room is for so when your friends join, and also it's to make things a lot easier on you. What it does is it organizes everything that you have, like from, if you have a lot of cobblestone, you're gonna have a lot of that digging out this house if you're doing it in survival. And so the whole point is everything will be labeled, so you just walk in and go, okay, this chest is for cobblestone. And so it just makes things a little bit easier for you and your friends when they join. Alright, as you can see, the wheat's growing. And so, somewhere in here, we're going to make another doorway. And start making a tunnel that's going to be 2 wide. And then in here, we're going to make this chest room. Alright, this looks pretty wide. Let's make it 3 tall. I'm going to get rid of everything in my inventory, because I'm not really going to need that anymore. And then just start clearing this out. Make sure we don't clear out everything. Alright, just like that. Now let's make a doorway in here. Let's have it go down 1 step. The chest room will be, I believe, maybe 5 blocks tall. So you're gonna need a lot of room. All depends on how tall you want to make it. The way I usually make mine is, whoa, okay, we're gonna want to take out some stone. Went a little bit too far. Give me a sec. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go this far. Let's remember that. But what was I saying? Where was I at? Oh yeah, and so the reason it needs to be 5 tall is because, again, a chest needs room to open, so you can't have a block above it unless it's a stair, a slab. Basically anything besides a full block would work to open a chest. So we can't have the full block above it to open it. And then we're going to be stacking 3 double chests on top of each other for the room. Put a torch down so we can see a little bit better. The chest room will take a lot of time. I'm not actually going to label everything for you guys, because trust me, that's really boring to do. I mean, it's very time consuming when you make it, but then once everything is made in it, you'll be very happy and you'll be a lot more organized. And so when your friends are like, whoa, dude, you're organized, you're badass, you know? And so, put another torch down. Hey, I can actually see stuff. And for the chest room, you're going to need a lot of wood, I will say that. I mean, you're probably going to need more than maybe 10 stacks of wood for all the chests we're going to be adding. Because we're basically going to be making a chest for everything you're going to be collecting in survival. There's going to be some stuff that we're not going to have a chest for, just because some of the stuff is extremely hard to get. And then start cleaning all this out. Come on. I'm going to take some swiftness so we can get this done a little bit faster. Whoa, okay, we're on a roll now. Alright. This is definitely wide enough. The room doesn't have to really be that wide. It has to be pretty long. Man, it's amazing how much swiftness actually helps you. Oh, my hand's killing me from pressing the controller so much. Alright, we're almost done with this. Minecraft over everything. MOE, Minecraft over everything. Okay. Let's start making this taller now. And thanks to the swiftness, we will be going a lot faster. And we're gonna want to replace all the dirt in here with regular stone or whatever you want to use for the floor. And surprisingly, this will actually be one of the main rooms you'll be in once you make it. Surprisingly, I mean, I was thinking my house, because I'm basically remaking the house I made in survival on this map. It's the exact same map, and so we had a chest room exactly down here, and we spent a lot of time down here just because. When you go mining, I mean, I go mining a lot when I play survival. Of course, it's Minecraft. It's kind of the point. And so, I would come up with maybe 6 stacks of cobblestone. So we're gonna have an entire 3 stack of double chests, just for cobblestone and redstone and coal. Just because when you play survival, the main things you look for are coal, redstone. Cobblestone, I mean, you just get it because basically the entire world's made of cobblestone once you break it with your pickaxe. And so you're one of the main chests for those. Okay, so here's how you make a chest room. So a chest room, you're going to need a lot of chests. You're going to need a lot of signs. And you will also need like cobblestone. I'd prefer stone just because it looks better. And so I already have stone out. And so here's how you do it. You place a pillar down. You then lay down a double chest, another double chest. So actually the room's only 3 tall, but then you get rid of the top block above it. So boom, that's what one of the walls is gonna look like. Then you do the same thing again right next to it. And make a double chest. Get rid of the stuff up here. Oh, don't do that. All right. Let's move this torch. And we'll move that torch over to there. Alright. Just like this. Just keep making pillars. I'm not going to do the other side. You guys should get the idea of what it should look like. I keep placing a chest there for some reason. Alright, so one thing that will help you out, so just do this all the way around the room besides on the side walls. Just do it on the 2 long side walls. But what you do with your sign is, so say this was cobblestone. I'm just gonna type in cobble, and so it's to the chest in the middle. And so we're gonna make a arrow. And so I'm using a keyboard for this. I'm gonna make a arrow going that way and make the arrow. And so that lets me know that that chest it is cobblestone, because if I just have a say a sign right here that went THN for some stupid reason, I don't know, and say that was something else, how do I know it's not the chest to the right? But if I have an arrow, it makes things a lot easier to find it. So just do that all the way around the room, on the long side of the rooms. Now, one way to light up your room without putting torches down that are visible is if you get rid of the cobble or the stone underneath the chest, you can place torches as so, and then this covered everything back up on the floor. You can see it lights everything up nice and easy. And then we're going to replace this dirt, because I hate having dirt in my house. This annoys me very much. Alright. It got definitely darker when I got rid of that. Alright. Boom. Alright. Yeah, so like I said, just do what I did here around the entire room. So basically downstairs is basically all done. You can make an animal farm down here somewhere. The animal farm is really easy to make. You just make a whole bunch of pens, and then put like pigs and stuff in there. I'm not gonna really show you how to make that. It's because it's kind of self-explanatory. Okay, so there's actually one thing I've been meaning to do in the last couple of videos, but I always forgot about it. So we're gonna take out some stone and a water bucket. Alright, so we're gonna come over to this hallway over here, and we're gonna make a little waterfall. So we're gonna make the waterfall right here. Come 3 blocks away, do the same thing. Boom. One more time. Oh no, I got rid of the torch. One more. And what you can do is just, you can place stone in between these. And it just gives it that nice little color to the room. And this looks really nice and peaceful, I guess you could call it. And then just place some torches down so we can light the place up. Boom. Yeah, so you guys keep doing that. You can put some sofas in here if you want. As you can see, it just looks a little bit more peaceful now. It's not just a blank room, blank hallway. Alright, so where are we now? So we finished making the downstairs. The living room is done. I guess we could make the brewery room. And so just on the other side of the master bedroom, we're going to make another pretty big room. It's gonna be a mix of a chest room and of a brewery, just because you're gonna need a lot of chests for everything, like for the potions, because we're gonna label like where potions go. So it's clear out of a pretty wide room. Put a torch down so we can see a little bit. There we go. A little bit more comfortable now. Alright. Boom. And I'm kind of think we should make it a little bit wider. Yeah, let's make it wider. Not too much wider though. Maybe 4 blocks wider? 3 blocks? I'm sorry if you guys can hear my controller. It's because I'm smashing the trigger so I can get this done a little bit faster. Alright, boom, we got that done. Let's take some more swiftness. And we're going to make this room 3 tall. And we're probably going to make it longer too. It's not very long right now. That's what she said. And so we're still doing this. Just make it 3 tall. And then for the floor, we're going to use mycelium. I love using mycelium just because it actually looks like it would be a material you would use for a rug. That's why I like it. We're almost done clearing out the 3rd row. Alright, let's just make it wider over here. And this is where we're gonna make all the chests. It doesn't have to be too wide just because it's gonna be just like the chest room where we're only gonna place the chest on the long side of the wall. Oh, we can make another balcony right here if we wanted to. Yeah, let's make another balcony right here. Why not? Whoop. Okay, there we go. Finally got in. Boom. Then let's get rid of this top block, top row. Get rid of these. And so we're actually gonna make it wider. We can't really make it too wide just because we're gonna run outside the mountain. So we can maybe extend it out just a little bit farther. Like maybe to like right here. Maybe one more block. Alright. Then let's make it wider over here. And longer over here. Alright. Oh, my hand's starting to hurt from smashing the trigger. Alright. Let's make it maybe one more. Then we should be good. Alright, let's make it 3 tall. Oh, man, my hand's killing me now. But I'm fighting through the pain for you guys. Ah, more dirt. Great. My biggest pet peeve when I'm making a mountain house is finding dirt in my house. Alright. Boom. And I'm not going to worry about the dirt right now, even though it's bugging me a lot. And so we're going to make the balcony. We're going to make a little wall back here. Put a doorway. I actually like that pillar there. We could do the same thing just to make it look a little bit more right. There we go, that looks better. Let's take out some glass panes. Yeah, that looks good. We can place a piece of stone. I think we should make it one wider so it's an odd number. There we go, that looks a lot better now. Alright. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, so you're going to do the same thing that we did with the chest room. So just make a little area where you're going to put the chests. You're going to have a chest for every single potion and every single ingredient. So place the chest in there. I guess I can put the chest in there. Take some more swiftness. Oh, but I did not want to open the chest. Step young. Oh yeah, so then you can put some more chests like right here. Make these like for the ingredients or something. I know there's a lot of ingredients and stuff like that. Alright, so now the most important thing of our brewing room is you're going to need a brewing stand. And if you go to the nether and you find blaze spawners, you can get basically unlimited supplies of these. And so we're just gonna make a little counter for these, and we're gonna make it pretty big. So we're gonna make it 2 wide, just like this. Have pillars going up on each side, and you'll see why here in a second. And then the same thing. I'm gonna put a torch down so we can see a little bit better again. I'm gonna take glass planes, place them on the second block right here. Boom. Place them right here as well. And then make a little doorway out of glass. Just like that. Now we can put the brewing stands on top of the stone. So yes, this is what your brewery would look like. You could put your cauldrons, because you would need water for your water buckets, or not water buckets, your water bottles. You just place the cauldrons there. I know we're gonna have a lot of these in the house, but we can add another fireplace if we want. I think the last thing we're gonna do in the video is we're gonna make the floor mycelium, and then we'll start making part 6. So mycelium, I actually found it this episode. If you remember in part 4, I couldn't find mycelium to save my life. Alright, so just a little bit more trigger smashing and then we'll be done. Make sure we get the doorway in here. We're going to want to make sure we get under the cauldrons too, just so you can actually see under them. Alright. Oh man, my finger's killing me. I mean, a good finger workout. That sounds wrong. I should not have said that. It sounded wrong. Alright. Then, whoa, got really dark. Well, why did I place it there? I meant to get rid of it again. That was stupid. Let's place it in some random spot. Let's clear all this out. It got really dark again. Alright, now let's start replacing everything in here with mycelium. See, the mycelium just has that carpet look to it. I really like using mycelium for houses, just for that reason. It's a nice smoothing texture. Make sure we get in the brewing area. Almost done. Make sure we get under the cauldrons. Almost skipped over that. Alright. Let's make sure we get in here, and then we'll be done with part 5. Or is this part 4? This is part 5, okay. I was confused there for a second. Had a little brain fart. And then use mycelium again. And boom, so the brewing room is done now. Place some torches down in here because it is extremely dark right now. Again, use signs to label all the chests. That's very important so you can actually know where everything is. You don't have to keep searching around for it. Yep, so there's your brewing room, right across the hall from your bedroom. But yeah, so in part 5 we made this hallway look a little bit nicer. We finished up the downstairs, and then we finished the brewing room. Yeah, so everything's looking pretty good. We're almost done, guys. I think in part 6, what else do we have to do? We can start working on the mine. I'll show you where to make that. I mean, there's not really too much more to do. I can show you how to make some outside stuff for yours. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, subscribe, and stay tuned in next Wednesday and Friday for part 5. And then if we don't finish, or part 6, excuse me. Then if we don't finish part 6, we will make a part 7, and then we'll definitely be done with the house. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe.